From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing you the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Yordan Alvarez. Leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Sanchez over to first. Altuve back safely. One-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Pickoff throw. Altuve back easily. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. In there for strike one.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022, and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Altuve at first, one gone. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second. Chisholm to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker, 6th in the AL in RBIs. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Slap the other way, foul. First and third, one down. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next pitch is popped up. Witt under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Brian Abreu. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis. Oh, yeah.
And a pitch. That one missing inside.
1-0.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's too high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
A little bit high, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Joey Wendell. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now a relay to third. He's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Abreu, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the 2-2. That's out to center field. McCormick makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. Now one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Astros 0. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And the right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Wendell fires over to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Sanchez. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. 0-1. Now 1-1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
The 2-1. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting it, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Here's the center fielder, Chaz McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Corey Lee. That one's in there, 0-1. McCormick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sanchez over to first. McCormick gets back easily. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1. And a ball evens the count. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Got him! Out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. On to second, they get 1. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
The left fielder,
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Brantley measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And there's the strike. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On a line out towards center. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hammered. Betts ranging back. Back some more. And that ball is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. That's his 99th career homer. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. In there for strike 1. Abreu, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Tied up here in the early going. And the next pitch is way outside. Now he breaks his bat and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop,
The pitch. Ball one there. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Witt is out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
2-0.
Just off the inside edge. .3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Luis Ariz stands in. Led off the game with a strikeout. Off the mark there. 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Iglesias getting ready to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fortes, the lead runner at second. Ariz on at first with 2 down. This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. And the batter now, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The right-hander back to work. Way high. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Jeremy Pena.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. That's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Chas McCormick. Sanchez over to first, and he's back in safely. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Sanchez checks the runner. Pena back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And now Corey Lee. And he's already singled in this game. That one the other way. And foul ball. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. And the pitch. Going to count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. So the Astros leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Mookie now. Caught looking his first time up.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering way upstairs. That one at triple digits. And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one misses. Ball one. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Seth Martinez up and throwing. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. His 24th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So up next, Garrett Cooper. He hit into a double play his first time up and misses inside. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez going back some more, looking up, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
De La Cruz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And here it comes. That one not close, and it's 3-0. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. And that will end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. To the right side. Arise onto first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Up next for the Astros, The designated hitter.
Now Michael Brantley steps in.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
This one smoked out to left. De La Cruz makes the grab for the second out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that will end the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 2-1. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Fortes. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And now the count is even. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Abreu makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. In for a strike, 0-1. Arise, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. The pitch. And ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Arrives, rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, he beats it. And it's 3-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mookie now. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Kicks and fires. And it's even up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Down and in, moved his feet. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Sanchez back to work. And a foul ball third base side.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Over to Cooper, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 2, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and he just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott up and loosening in the pen. Okert getting loose as well. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The wind and the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Good eye right there.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one inside. Ball 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 1 out. And now Chas McCormick. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. On the ground to second, might be 2. Tosses to first, got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the catcher up to hit, Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. In there, he's safe.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Altuve, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Now the 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. De La Cruz on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Seth Martinez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Seth Martinez.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. Did not go. The 1-0. That one is upstairs. That misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Blake Taylor getting loose out there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Fortes having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Fouled off. He was late. De La Cruz at second. Witt on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. That clips the corner. One out. Runners at first and second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the righty deals. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Outside. Joey Wendell next to hit for the Marlins. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 2-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Jose Iglesias digs in now. Base hit and a run in to score.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hector Neris.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Way inside, and that hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out with the bases loaded his last time. Another opportunity with the sacks packed right here. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Astros 3. New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Michael Brantley to start things off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year. It's 7-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 37, Anthony Bender.
Base is empty with 2 away. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Now the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 7-7.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Bender maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's the strike, 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And here it comes. Ball one on a pitch inside.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. Slice down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Struck him out looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Abreu makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still tied 7-7. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. And he deals. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. In the dirt. Fortes down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Swings and misses. Slider right there. The pitch. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this remains a 7-all tie. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Taylor.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. The pitch. That's in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter,
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jose Iglesias.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Kicks and deals. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Arise. The lead runner out at second. Iglesias over at first with 1 away. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck. And now a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag. Pena with a relay home. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 9-7.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Phil Maton will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr., known for his late inning heroics. Ball one, no strikes. At the belt and fires. Out to short. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. One out and a runner at second. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 10 and the Astros 7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dylan Floro.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Floro, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
One strike.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next pitch is popped up. Cooper under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. And pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Alvarez leads off first with one away. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first, could be two. To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Never been